So many people making claims, but are they real? Are there aliens, or is it nothing? Wow.
Max with the robbers, with his claws, the shady mama winter, danger and stress. The wrecked-up classic car on stolen happy dust. The bear with the backpack in danger and dread. Christmas killer drinks in the terror. Bex adores the dead of winter with stolen dust. Stolen scarf and danger. Stolen scarf and dread. Rubber mask, machete, mama, on the dead of winter edge. Horrible Xmas magic, in dread, in terror, wrapped up classic car with stolen happy dust. Horrible Xmas magic, Christmas killer in stress. Bex with the scarf, dead of winter on us. Machete, mama, drinks on danger. Rubber misses claws in dread. Stolen scarf adorns terror. Bear with the backpack in the dead of winter. Stolen scarf in danger. Stolen scarf in dread. Ragtop classic car on stolen happy dust again. Horror Xmas magic with the Christmas killer near. Bex drinks in the terror in the ragtop classic beer. Horrible Xmas magic on the dead of winter dust. The bear with the backpack in dread and stress and trust. Stolen scarf, stolen dust. Dead of winter.
We're still workshopping, folks. We're still workshopping.
In dread. Horrible Xmas magic in the ragtop classic car. Christmas killer in terror. Bex with stolen scar. Horrible Xmas magic.
Yeah, I don't even think that was like actually the best cut. Let's try this. This one may be better. We're still looking for a theme song. This one, I think this one has leg. I think this one might be the one. We're trying to take over the world, folks. We're trying to destroy Christmas. Make it better. Oh, you definitely say aye aye. AI?
Adorn the Christmas killer.
No, it's me.
In the dead of winter, in dread
Welcome,
and
my little
terror.
karma.
Bex with a rubber mask, misses clothes, for shit mom drinks in danger and stress.
We're just trying to get our nose under the door.
In a ragtop classic car, on stolen happy dust. The bear with the bad back in danger and dread.
The lyrics are all cut
Christmas
up.
killer drinks in the terror. Bex adorns the dead of winter with stolen dust. Stolen scarf in danger. Stolen scarf in dread. Rubber mask, machete, mama,
I get to the week.
on the dead of winter edge. Horrible Xmas magic in dread and terror. Ragtop classic car with stolen happy dust. Horrible Xmas magic, Christmas killer in stress. Bex with a scarf, dead of winter on us.
Get up. Wow. Thanks.
Machete mama drinks on danger. Rubber mask, his claws in dread. Stolen scarf adorns terror. Bear with the bad back in dead of winter.
Table.
Stolen scarf in danger.
Yeah. No, I know it's pretty terrible. We're just looking for theme songs, and again, the point is not to enjoy ourselves. We're not here to have fun, folks. I'm serious as cancer when I say Jonocide was first in the live chat. Gold medal onto Jonocide, followed by Mario Heat. Mario Heat, silver medal onto you. CW Chanter joining us with Do You We Have Audio? Self Brown Eye Bronze to me. First on kick. Imagine that. Grabbing the gold. I'm also first on Twitch. Don't mind if I do. I could grow up to be president. Please tell us that's an AI headset. We have Plan D. Plan D. Not your style. What my style is. Amy Collins. I would definitely say AI. We love you, Amy Collins. We love you, Amy Collins. But I will say, if you were a dude, como se dice, eviscerated in public, verbally, excoriated before the crowd and community for stating the obvious, but I've seen the photos online. She's a lady. Whoa, whoa, whoa. She's a lady. And she's a subscriber. Like, comment, subscribe, everybody. We're holding on for dear life. If you don't know, let me be the first to inform you. YouTube is, speaking of AI, YouTube has gone Skynet oblivion. People are dropping like flies. It's easier to take all your content and set it to private than it is to just let it just stay out there and just stop uploading. I'm just saying, like Forrest Whitaker in that last, like Rogue Leader Squadron, whatever. I'm just going to sit there and breathe in the nuclear holocaust as it comes to my door. We're going out on Christmas, folks. My little karma, welcome. I like and sub. There you go. Absolutely welcome. You don't dance. You hear me now. Renee Miss Jonocide with us as well. Folks, so the rules are simple. And so I find myself in a conundrum. Here's the conundrum. Last Thanksgiving, I had this desire to come back and re-engage with the community. And I had this fantasy of one of these elaborate of old, the CW Chanter secret space program, whistleblower school, time travel, LARP. I'm getting these multiple. I guess I'm going to be like, is it going to be an ongoing update? I don't know. It's going to be like so, but it's been a while since Rooster Sideburns. Welcome back. So how, but and along the theme of daring to do the impossible, the theme of the little LARP agenda game, and it was also trying to get it was too many moving parts, and it was also we're gonna make Thanksgiving bigger than US Steel. We're gonna make it as big as, if not bigger than, Halloween and Christmas, right? That was the whole. We're gonna do the whole CW Chanter Secret Space Program Whistleblower School. We're gonna get our minds together to be little secret psychic super spies doing a mental mind game. By doing this mental mind game together as little, because we get it. It's just this all part of our sacred, secret psychic mind game fantasy, yada, 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 yada. We're going to do it, folks. We're going to make Thanksgiving as big as, poor little Thanksgiving. It's in between the heavyweights of Halloween and Christmas, but we're going to do it. It's a big thing to do. And also the game I imagined and tried to introduce had a lot of moving parts. And also, if you're introducing a concept with a lot of moving parts, gone are the days when I can really I take for granted the fact that not only was I streaming a lot more than I do now, I was doing those, there were a lot of times when I was doing those epic streams with there was a lot more energy in the room with more people doing things and yada yada. And they were longer, etc., etc. Rooster Cybert says, I need an update on the conspiracy community. James Rank from Super Soldiers, Bongs Thongs, and colorforms.com died. No, Super Soldiers, whatever the last part of the message was. James Rank, if you remember James Rank, he died. He got work done before he passed away. So I don't know, we could say, regardless of how old he looked, or how you'd assess how old he looked, he was definitely too young to have passed away of a heart attack. It's crazy. I'll tell you something, it's crazy, folks. It's crazy what happens with my views. So it's funny that Rooster Sideburns comes in and asks about the 45. He was 45. So what's crazy, folks, is we talk about, it's Rooster Sideburns comes in and asks about needing an update on the conspiracy theory scene. At one point, I was psyched because I saw my views go up to 20. And we had a similar experience on the last live stream. Literally, folks, I think people come in, they tune in, and they see that I'm not talking about the conspiracy theory stuff, and they just get the fuck out of here. So, but the crazy thing is that if anybody knows me, they know that, if I start talking, if anyone asks me about this, we just started talking about James Rank. So those 20 people that were here and they were like, oh, he's not talking about Corey Good. He's not talking about David Wilcock. We just started talking about James Rank. Yeah, you know what I mean? Then you see 6. It depends, when you look at it. But it's whatever. Yeah, that makes me old. He looked 20 when I first saw him. No, yeah, and remember, folks, guys, gals, check this out. You want to feel old? What's the name of that Max Spears? MIX. Death of Max Spears. On the 16th of July, 2016, Max Spears, 1976 to 2016. 2016, Max Spears died. We say hello to Elaine Ebony. Long time no see. Right? Rest in peace, Max Spears. The reason I bring that up is that's 9 years ago. Right? We say hello to Tim Frey. Right? You want an update on the conspiracy theory community? I gotta be completely honest. People come in and they'll often say like when I popped in on this main channel, I pop in like I bubble popped in. I said I'm done, right? A little while ago, and then post saying I'm done a while ago. I did 2 live streams, more or less, maybe more than that. But like one was just okay, I'm back saying hi. Oh no, 3. Like one was coming back saying hi. I may have done like one about 1 or 2 about King Cobra, JFS, and one about the only conspiracy theory one was about speaking about Max Spears, that other knucklehead he used to hang around, James Casbolt, right? And when I did James Casbolt, people were like, "Yeah, you're talking about a Casbolt. You're talking about Casbolt." When did they get to you? See that way, right? Uh, and it's like people are like, "Oh, you're gonna start talking about this." I'm like, I mean, Casbolt came back out of nowhere, and I was like, I said when he came out of nowhere, I said, "Guys, I'm talking about Casbolt because I haven't seen this guy for like what feels like 10 years." Probably what turned out literally to be like 8 years. Probably something like that. I said, so it's been like 8 years, something like that, since this guy has literally been seen in public talking. Now he's appearing talking somewhere. I said, so fuck yeah. Even though I said I'm done with this channel. Fuck. James Casbolt's back on the scene. I'll talk and mention it. I literally said, I'm almost doing this like a public service announcement. Because I'm Parker's kid. Like I want to say James Parker. What am I saying that? I don't know. I don't want to dox anybody. Oh, okay. I don't want to dox anybody. Whatchamacallit? We'll get to everything. I'm coming back to people because people are saying things. And I don't know if they're being on. And we say hello to. Hmm. I see you. We say hello to everybody else in the room. Chill. House is possessed. Spooky in here. No, who am I seeing? I can't. All of a sudden, my eyes are. Oh, Christy, 2274. Oh, 74. An Irish mantis. There you go. They mate and then they kill. They can't be trusted. This kitten has claws. Watch out, sister. I don't even know what I'm doing. Anyway. So when James Caswell came on the scene, I said it's like a public service announcement. I said, kids, I said, I know I walked away from this channel. I said, I know I never said I was good. I said, I was never going to talk about this shit again. I said, but James Caswell's on this channel. That's like a really relatively small channel. So I said, this is something you possibly miss. I don't want people to feel like they missed it. I'm literally doing this as a public service announcement. James Casbolt's alive and well and living in Paris. And here he is talking all sorts of shit. Yeah. James Casbolt looks to have aged a lot in jail. Yeah, he seems to have also totally lost his mind. More so. Untreated conditions tend not to resolve successfully on their own. I have found. I mean, I'm no expert. So, that's what I said. And people said, oh, you're going to start covering this stuff. And it's like, to what I had assessed was there was James Rink was still doing the Super Soldier Talks channel that I was still subscribed to because, occasionally the only thing that was really of note to me on that channel was sometimes a kind of Schadenfreude, oh, how the mighty have fallen. Like he had that woman, like the Transformation of America, the woman who was like, oh, I forget, Richard Nixon treated me like as a honeypot, like a cat, Cynthia Nixon, like China Nixon, something like she was like a real, like she was like one of the original. Their use mind control program, like she was like the original person to talk about things like the Monarch program. Um, for the horror holiday movie challenge, is there a hashtag I should be using? Take a look at my channel. There's not just, I made some community channel posts that have things, but if you look in the description box below, I've kind of like picked a couple. You could take a look at the ones I've used in this video. Kathy something, whatever. Yeah, we'll get back on subject. We really, anyway, the thing is this, is that like yada yada. It's like when we talk about these conspiracy theory things, it's the scene is really kind of gone. Like really, I think it really kind of crested with when 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 what's his face is currently occupying the what's supposed to be the penultimate seat of power in the world, whatever. Oh, very good, very good. There you go. Absolutely, Christy. The behavior is approved. As for your other actions on planet Earth, I'll see you in Valhalla. Dress appropriately. I aim to slay. See you in hell. Kathy O'Brien. Yes, you're right. Echo 2000. Thank you. Thank you. True. It is Kathy O'Brien. Kathy O'Brien. There you go. No, so the stuff was, I think it was really when the second term started and all the stuff, especially the Jeffrey. Wait, drain the swamp, but then you're trying to get, who do you want to be the first? Who's your first nominee to be the head of the Department of Justice? Matt Gaetz, but he's just been kicked out because of literally being involved in underage child sex trafficking. That's a strange thing for someone who's said they were against. And yeah, and there's no list. What? Hold on. And all of a sudden, and then nothing succeeds like tanking the US economy. When you tank the US economy, then nobody's your friend. That's one thing that really seems to really piss everybody off. Then that really seems to alienate everybody for some strange reason. I don't know. That seems to be a grand unifier, right? Somehow. Everyone seems to somehow be able to come back to reality, and magically all of a sudden the blinds come off, and all of a sudden everybody's like, this is not what I voted for. This is a really hateful, bigoted, transphobic individual, and I just can't. I don't know. And now he's trying to get me to accept all this hootenanny about denying that he knew about Jeffrey Epstein, and it's just disgusting. And this is not what I voted for. And I did some soul searching, and I just really can't believe that I have to pay this fucking much. And I tried to trade it in that Tesla Cybertruck, and they won't even let me fucking trade it in. It is absolutely 100% a Democratic hoax. You know, it's Biden and, the fucking Jews. And that was a bit, and who's going to get the, you know what I mean? The strike and the warning, right? Anyway, let's talk about something safe. Something that definitely won't get us any sort of guideline strike or any sort of trouble at all, like talking about Terrifier 3, a Christmas movie. Honestly, folks, if you want to know about the hypocrisy of America, you need to know and understand that I didn't hear anybody say boo about Terrifier 3, which apparently was released last year. Folks, there's a scene in Terrifier 3. I don't want to give any spoilers alert warnings. I don't have to. How about this? You know what I didn't think would be successful at the movies? An act of domestic terrorism taking place in a crowded suburban mall, principally targeting and taking out as victims children. No, absolutely. One thing I'll say for Terrifier 3, besides the fact that it was a fantastic movie, Artie the Clown, definitely. I didn't think that it was possible to put up a person in the echelon, amongst the Michael Myers, the Jason Voorhees, your Freddys. I thought basically the Pantheon was set. Artie, I think, has got legs. Is he going to stay? They release these movies in series very rapidly. And I think, you know what I mean? It's like a Sharknado thing. But as far as Terrifier 3 is concerned, I'll say this for the thing. I'll say this for the producers, the makers, and the actor behind Terrifier 3. Simon Parks. It just came to me. Parker. There's another guy. There's a guy Parker who's a domestic conspiracy guy who was a victim of satanic ritual abuse. It's because we were talking about Terrifier 3, and then we were talking. I'm gonna be boogied. You're gonna make me boogie myself. Come on now, you fucking fucks. At Christmas, you son of a bitches. Okay. Hey, don't make me breadstick, you kids. Ooh. It's a good thing nobody knows about us, right? Cut 2. Oh, man. Look, I finally went viral for Christmas. Ooh-wee. Oi. Yikes. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Ooh. Stopped on a boogie. That's okay. I'll say things that never happened from 500. Hey, listen. If Artie the Clown can bomb a bunch of kids for the holidays, literally, and no one in America told me about it or complained about it, right? No one complained about it. Did you hear anyone? Did you hear any of these we love kids? We got to watch out for the kids. The gays that dance at the Pride Awards and the Pride things, their cheeks are going to influence and they're going to hurt our kids. Did you hear any of them say anything about Art the Clown literally committing an act of domestic terrorism at the movies this year? Did you hear any of them say anything about it? I didn't hear any of them say anything about it. I didn't have a problem with it. I like extreme metal music. I like the rap with the dirty words on it. When I was a kid, I didn't buy once they put those parental music research labels on shit, you know what I mean? Like explicit lyrics. I was happy that they did that. I didn't waste my time with records that didn't have that warning on it, right? I knew what to, I knew what to buy and not to buy, right? But that's what I mean about hypocrisy. It's like if you're going to complain about shit, then you better complain about all this shit, right? Because I saw Terrifier 3 and I was like, well, I'm fine with this. But my real thing was, but if you're gonna tell me that you got a problem with with a certain individual, like selling light beer, for example, that's really problematic. Because this, that, and the other thing, then you better have a problem with clowns blowing up children. It's not just that they have the guy blowing up the kids, folks. Hey, you know what? Don't take my word for it. It's streaming. You know what I mean? You probably can have access to Terrifier 3 right now as we speak. Go see it for yourself. It's not just the kids that get blown up. Oh, man, they take all sorts of innocent people. Santa gets a run for his money. All sorts of people die. Go see it. Terrifier 3. Go see all the Terrifiers. It's a thing with these guys. They kill people horrible ways. Here we go. Basically, if you're looking for a synopsis, Artie Lang, a gay clown, killed kids is what I'm hearing. Did I stutter? Rooster Sideburns, sounds to me you're about as intelligent as your father. The Anunnaki sky god son-in-law, fucking Mantid Skybrain the Third. Oh, yeah. And if you see your mother this weekend, Cat Queen, tell her, meow. Get the fuck out of here. It's going to be my new catchphrase for Christmas. Get the fuck out of here. Listen. Basically, I will retweet that. You know what? I bet it'll kill as text. Hold on. Have a Merry effing Christmas. No, seriously, folks, here's the deal. Do you know the rules? Get hip. Get with it. Clip it. Make it happen. You got to get involved. Spread the word. We're trying to ruin Christmas. Just like this is how we're going to do it. Mass mental energy, but on a guerrilla strike force scale, the likes of which has never been seen before. We got it. We're here for this moment. We're magic. You got to believe. If you've made it this far, it's for a reason. It's for a purpose. It's because you know it's live. And you know it's live. And you know you're alive. Here's how we're going to do it. Here's how we're going to reindeer games this whole fucking situation. Here's how we're going to break it all down so it'll come back better than it ever was before. You know how in Halloween, during Halloween season, the month of October, real true horror movie maniacs will try and prove that they're real horror movie maniacs by committing to watch a horror movie every day for the month of October. 31 horror movies, 31 days to prove that they are true all out maniac, heavy metal, horror movie, mean motherfucking machines. You know that whole thing? It's like that, but coming to this point in 2025, due to nostalgia loop nightmare, rehash, repeat, regurgitate nonsense, because humanity's the devil. Ah! No! We gotta get out of this place, man. It's all fucked up. Gotta break the cycle. There's so many Christmas horror movies, and it's all bullshit. They're not B grade, they're Z grade, they don't deserve a grade. There's so many of them. You could watch a horror Christmas movie every day for December. That's where it's CW Chanter's Horrible Christmas. We're watching a Christmas movie, Christmas horror movie, if you've got what it takes. Some of you don't have what it takes. It's okay. You're not all grand champions, but you can do your part. You either watch at the lowly level, the plebeian level. You can watch either a Christmas or horror movie every day of December. Christmas or horror movie, preferably Christmas horror movie, but either or. The next level, Christmas horror movie every day. You can do it. Our amassed Christmas, and all the time, you are only listening to Christmas music. The more Christmas music we listen to, the more Christmas energon we generate. The more Christmas energon we generate, everything we look at, even if you don't like, especially if you don't like Christmas stuff, the more you suffer under the baleful energy of Christmas, especially if you don't like it, the more you suffer under Christmas, the more Christmas energy you generate. The more yes. Oh, it's so good. Do it. Generate Christmas energy. Do it for the group. Report your findings. The more Christmas energy, horrible Christmas energy we generate, the better it is. And the more Christmas horrible energy we generate, the more of an effect it will have. What kind of effect it will have? I don't know. We're being irresponsible. To generate horrible Christmas energy without intent is reckless. There's a Twisted Sister Christmas album. Play it. I'll find it. If I can find it, royalty free on YouTube, I'll add it to the playlist. I've got a Christmas playlist that's a vintage Christmas music that's got tons and tons and tons and tons of just random vintage albums on my channel, whatever. There's that one, but there's a specific CW Chanter's Horrible Christmas playlist. That's the one you want to listen to. That's the one that's sufferable. That's the one that's it's all computer music, like MIDI files and stuff, and some stuff from 1995 that's risible. That's the one you want to listen to, because it's terrible stuff. I did not know that, but I know that now. There's a good Christmas movie about a killer snowman. You must be referring to Jack Frost. From 1997. I've got 23 lines from Jack Frost from 1997. You can have one. There is a Jack Frost 2. There is a Jack Frost 2. Jack Frost 2 takes place on a desert, on a tropical island. When you get to Jack Frost 2, you realize that the Jack Frost movies, for the fact that they're the budget level that they exist at, they actually explain his mythos pretty solidly. They actually explain Jack Frost, like the science behind him, pretty good. And I got to tell you that by the time they get to Jack Frost 2, it's a pretty solid explanation for his like the way he operates and works. And I gotta tell you, it's pretty terrifying because by the time you get to Jack Frost 2, he's because due to a combination of like circumstances plus his ability to like he's learned how to use his powers, like he's like legitimately like mastered his skill set. He's like basically an Omega level mutant. Like he's really like he's seriously OP. By the time you get to Jack Frost 2, they kind of basically explain it too. Like you see, like and they go to kind of they almost go to like pretty good lengths. Like it's like whoever wrote the script, I forget it, I didn't pay attention to the director continuity, like between Jack Frost 1 and Jack Frost 2. Like I don't know if it's the same director, but if it's the same writer or the same director, they seem to be pretty anal because they do go to like pretty good lengths. Like every time he does something, they go kind of, you can always like there's always that like that line, like that one dude there to be like, oh, he must have like done this, and like they explain like what he like how Jack Frost did it. Like, oh, that's because he must have just like he must have escaped the like the antifreeze like in this way. He's like a Marvel superhero. Is that the one with Michael Keaton? No, it's the anti Michael Keaton one. The Michael Keaton one, he's a good guy. I haven't seen the grown up movie, so I couldn't be able to tell you. That's the one where Santa gets kidnapped to Mars. That's Santa Claus versus the Martians with Zsa Zsa Gabor. Do you have a pick a number between 1 and 23 for Jack Frost? And that'll be your fortune. Or we can roll for it. You know what, folks? 13. No, I said it. You said it. Old Man Harper, dead on 13. Old Man Harper, dead on 13. Now, you were looking for the name Parks, but you said Parker. And then Jonaside said 8. Oh, 8 is a child's homemade Christmas shit for breakfast at 8. Is that the one with James Gandolfini and Lorraine Bracco? No, I don't know what that one is. So we have, you already said 8, and then we already did 8, so we're not going to do 23. But we do have third. So we have Old Man Harper, dead on 13, a child's homemade Christmas shit for breakfast at 8. But it's interesting. Both people picked things that were numbers that I already assigned numbers like in the spell. But of course, because we use them, we have to cross them off. But we're going to use those for tomorrow's poem. But I have 2 poems because I did poems for Wednesday, December 3rd. And I think we got a poem from because we got the lyrics from the one we did the cut-ups from. We picked numbers from the first live stream. From the first live stream we had. Now remember, folks, the cut-ups have power. When you hear me recite the cut-up, are you listening to just merely avant-garde poetry that makes no sense? Or is it a magical working? Is it my intent to have it be a magical working that makes it a magical working? Is it your ability to accept the fact and believe and fantasize along with me that it's a magical working that makes it a magical working? Can it change? Will one or more of us accepting Jesus Christ as the Lord and personal Savior alter it? Will the belief that that action would do that, would that be anything more than another belief in another magic? What's it all about, Alfie? Does the song truly remain the same? Stolen scarf adorns the Christmas killer, the bear with the bad back. Bex, rubber masked Mrs. Claus, the machete mama, drinking in response to the stress of danger, dread, and terror. In a ragtop classy car in the dead of winter, on stolen happy dust. And if that one didn't honk your horn, maybe this little one will. Unlock the secret door of understanding so your guardian angel can come forth from the heavens and reveal to you the moment of true understanding. I support the workhouses. Help the homeless right here. Small hand axe as primary weapon and one's own personal Christmas cup. Filmmaker and abuser, Mrs. Cookie, cool with cops. 10 notes from the murderer. I don't know. I mean, Merry Christmas, folks. I'm trying to fucking fuck up your Christmas. Huh? Huh? Right? Ooh, it's a horrible Christmas. Hey, it's Christmas time, but experimental art poetry and blah. Right? Party the Clown blew up the kids and art, ennui, shitty poetry. Ooh, I rhymed. No? Huh? 47 minutes, 58 seconds. We're probably much coming to a rap party. My name is CW Santa Ween, and I want to tell you the live stream is going to end soon. It's more of a limited hangout. I mean, I'd hang out with myself more often, but I'm kind of scared of myself. I get jumpy. Not that shitty. I appreciate that. Blood Rabbit Mud King. Your avatar reminds me of Gerald Paris. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, is this a liminal stream? Liminal stream. Liminal stream. Thank you. Thank you. Long time no see. Long time no see. How you been, baby? How you been? So, folks, like, comment, and subscribe. If you like, comment, and subscribe and engage, you're still amazing. Thank you. Thank you for saying so. I appreciate you. I appreciate you saying so. I trust and believe that you're still amazing out there yourself. I trust that you are amazing out there yourself. Folks, you can find me on Suno AI. You can find me on Twitch. You can find me on Kick. I have a TTRPG channel, Blueberry Wolfbridge No Intro RPG. I have my other channel. What is it? I'm the one who works here now. I've got my own clip channel. CW Chanter's Truly Tasteless Clips. We got Jesus J in the live stream. Plan D, come on, it's not finished. What else do I have? Do I have anything else for you? Oh, wait. I think I have more. I got some more. Hold on. But get engaged. Give me some side content. If you clip me, let me know. Some of the clips, and I'll know that you give a shit. But I can't run on empty. If I just do stuff and I don't see anybody giving me feedback, So you got to get engaged in at least the comment section below. If I see engagement in the comment section below, if I and the community posts, sometimes it's just there you go. I definitely will. I'll stay on Instagram. I'll do stuff. Boo. You find me on Instagram too. Sometimes I put the links in the description box below. Sometimes I don't. What am I doing here? Oh, there's stuff that I think that I might have. Hold on. What do I got here? I think I may have. I don't know if I have anything. Oh, let's see if I go back here. I may or may not have stuff like hiding in ChatGPT stuff that I worked up here that I might have. But we don't want dead air. Hold on. Oh, wait. While I'm doing this. Hold on. Christy says, see you later. CW, thanks for the horrible holiday inspiration. Yes, Insta, I tagged you on the movie list. All right. The community post I don't always get. Well, get it more involved. Oh, that's right. Dead Air Burnell. Yeah, right. No, absolutely. Hold on. Oh. This is better. Here, check this out. You like it heavy?
Stolen scarf adorns a Christmas killer. In the dead of winter in dread and terror. Backs with a rubber masked Mrs. Claus. A shady mama drinks in danger and stress. In a ragtop classy car and stolen happy dust. The bear with the bad back in danger and dread. Christmas killer drinks in the terror. Backs adorns the dead of winter with stolen dust. Stolen scarf in danger, stolen scarf in dread. Rubber mask, machete mama on the dead of winter edge. Horrible Christmas magic in dread and terror. Ragtop classy car with stolen happy dust. Horrible Christmas magic. Christmas killer in stress, backs with the scarf, dead of winter on us. Machete mama drinks on danger, rubber mask Mrs. Claus in dread. Stolen scarf adorns terror, bear with the bad back in the dead of winter. Stolen scarf in danger, stolen scarf in dread. Ragtop classic car on stolen happy dust again. Horrible Christmas magic with the Christmas killer near. Bex drinks in the terror in the ragtop classy fear. On the dead of winter dust.
Thank God I was looking at the live chat. Thank God I was looking at the live chat. Thank God I was looking at the live chat. Whew. Can you hear me now? 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 You hear me now? Now you can hear me. Woohoo! Okay, all right. Now I'm back. Yeah, oh thank God I was looking at the live chat. Been there, done that. Woohoo! Okay. Whoa. Houseplant 36. All right. Houseplant 36, welcome to the proceedings if I didn't see you before. Said you're welcome. There you go. All right. There you go. No doubt. Up. 10 of Cups. From the tarot card deck of plenty, we pull the 10 of Cups and we are thankful. Who could ask for anything more? We sure couldn't, not at this Christmas season. Our cups are full. Good stuff. Good stuff. Fulfillment, fullness, everything we need at the end of our emotional journey, especially heading out and rounding out the year, coming home, as people traditionally do. Ah, what a compliment. Thank you. Thank you for saying so. Oh, Plan D. Thank you for saying so. I won't count the compliments you may pay to others on other nights. I won't look askance, and I will simply say thank and gratefulness for the compliments you pay to me, and I won't question the calories. The sweetness or the expense thereof as a cost to me. I'm alone. No, you're not. You're never alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. But let me note this. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Ah! My Dewadnum. Oh. It's always in the first place you looked. Ah. Number 8. We use number 8. And we use number 13. And I'll note them in the magic book. For today's date, we'll use them for generating magical images tomorrow and little poetry pieces tomorrow. And we'll say to ourselves that doing that, cutting up these words and repeating them to ourselves and hearing them, remember, you heard them. Oh, let's hear them again. And say to ourselves, remember, folks, hearing these words has no effect on the universe, will not do it, will not change things, and will not make us magical, mystical batteries of mystical, magical misunderstanding, changing the universe in alternate and mysterious ways, unbeknownst to us. For C.W. Chanter's mystical, magical, methodical, weird ways at his horrible Christmas, possibly in league with demonic forces, possibly Santa. Stolen scarf adorns the Christmas killer. The bear with the bad back. Bex. Rubber masked Mrs. Claus, the machete mama. Shrinking in response to the stress of danger, dread, and terror. In a ragtop classy car in the dead of winter on stolen happy dust. Doing anything for you? Or how about this one? I support the workhouses, help the homeless right here. Small hand axe as primary weapon, and one's own personal Christmas cup. Filmmaker and abuser Mrs. Cookie, cool with cops. 10 notes from the murderer. What's it mean? My God, what does it all mean? Will I be back tomorrow? I don't know. But if there's a lot of comments in the comment section below, if there's a lot more views than usual, if there's a new subscriber or more, that increases the probability. So go do your dirty work. Make it happen, folks. You are the street team. You are the dream team. Teamwork makes the dream work. Do it. Do it now. Let's ruin Christmas together. And you got to do it together. I'm only one person. Come on. Get off your asses. Make some shit happen. Okay? Come on. And if nobody told you they loved you today, somebody just did. Who's that person? The guy who just emotionally manipulated you into doing some stuff. Huh? Come on. It's not me until you actually do the stuff. Huh? Think about it that way. You didn't think about it that way, right? Make me the bad guy you want me to be. Get out there. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay? Earn that money, honey. Clip it. Strip it. Flip it down. CW! He needs to go viral. Get on it, kids. Let's do it. I'll see you. Let's ruin Christmas. Get out there. Watch a horror movie, Christmas horror movie every day until the devil comes back. Will he? Only one way to find out. Got to watch those Christmas horror movies every day and listen to nothing but terrible, terrible Christmas music because reasons. It's either that or do something with your life. And we know you don't want to do that. Either die a CW or live long enough to become a chanter. Now that, kids, that one has legs. Put that one in the comment section below. There you go. I'll see you soon, folks.